Today we're going to be making jewelry. The supplies you will need is 1 or 2 sheets of paper. They can be any color, or you can just use white paper. You will also need a glue stick and string or yarn. If you want, you can also make a piece for your necklace using cardboard. You can cut a small piece of cardboard from a box or even a cereal box. You can also use aluminum foil or markers to decorate that piece of cardboard. However, if you do not want to do the cardboard piece, that's totally fine. If you do not have enough supplies, what you can do instead is pretend that you're a jewelry designer and draw 4 different designs for jewelry. You can pause the video now and go find your supplies. When you're ready, unpause the video and I'll show you how to make this. Our first step is to take our paper and cut it into 4 long strips. Now remember, you do not have to use the same color as I'm using in this video. You can use white paper, you can use other colors. It doesn't matter, as long as you can cut 4 long strips. If for some reason you don't have scissors, you can also rip these strips. Now you will take one of your strips and cut a diagonal line to make 2 long triangles. Right here with the white paper, I've shown you where you're going to cut, and it goes from one corner to the other. Now we're ready to make our first bead. You will need a pencil or marker or crayon to roll your paper around. The first step is to take the bigger end of the paper and bend it over your pencil or marker. Now before you start rolling, you will want to put a little bit of glue right there where you just rolled, and you're going to hold it down while you add glue to the rest of the strip. You really want to press down tightly so that your paper does not unravel. You may have to hold it for a little bit at the end to make sure that it stays secure. So you're going to roll it, hold it for just a couple seconds, and when you're ready, you're just going to pull it off, and then you'll have your first paper bead. There are a few options for paper beads. You can even cut smaller triangles so you can make smaller beads. Just repeat these steps until you make as many paper beads as you want. And here in just a moment, I'm going to show you another way to make a paper bead. The next paper that I'm going to show you, if you are in 2nd or 3rd grade, you do not have to do it. However, you can if you want. If you're in 4th or 5th grade, I do want you to do this type of bead. What you do is you're going to cut this shape out of your paper. So it's kind of like a long U. So you're going to cut it out, and we're actually going to use both sheets to make a different paper bead. Now you have 2 different types of paper strips, and you're basically going to do the same process, but you may have to be a little more careful with the glue, so you can watch me as I do mine. Now after you've made several paper beads, you can add a cardboard pendant if you want. So all you will need is a small piece of cardboard. Sometimes cereal boxes are a little easier to cut. Make sure to get permission from your parents before using it. You can cut a triangle, a square, a circle, any shape you want. Then you can wrap it in aluminum foil, or you can just use markers or pieces of paper to decorate that pendant. Whichever type of pendant you create, you will have to poke a hole in it for the jewelry. And if you're not very comfortable with poking a hole or not sure how to, you may want to get an adult to help you because you could poke your finger if you're not careful. And like I said before, you can use markers, crayons, cut pieces of paper to decorate this, or you can use aluminum foil. However, markers do not stick to aluminum foil, so if you choose the foil option, you will not be able to color it. And our last step will be putting the necklace all together. So now you will need either yarn, string, maybe even a shoestring if you have extra. If you did not make a cardboard piece, you can skip ahead and just thread your beads the normal way. However, if you made a cardboard piece, you will have to double up the string and pull both pieces of the string through the pendant at the same time. At the very end, you will have a loop, and you will want to thread your string back through the loop. Once you get it through, you're going to pull it tight, and this will make sure that your piece stays centered. Then afterwards, you can put paper beads on both sides just by putting the string through the beads. When you're finished, you will just have to tie a knot so that you will have a necklace. If you want to have an adjustable necklace, I'm going to show you how to make that. It's a little more difficult. So you're going to take the necklace just like this and lay your string across one another. On one end of the string, you're going to tie a knot around the other string. And there should be a good bit of slack still left from the other string. And you're going to take the other side and do the same thing. Once you do this, you will be able to adjust your necklace to the length that you want. This might be something that you will need an adult to help you with, but you can see now that I can pull and adjust. When you are finished, you can close out the video and come back to class and show me what you made.